And a very good afternoon to the collective. I hope everybody is well on this beautiful Sunday. It's been a while. I took a 2-day break, but I'm back now. I'm back now. Hope everybody's well. We're going to do ourselves a collective reading for the collective, and again, born. I think we need to see what is the tea. What is the tea for the collective today? And a very warm welcome to Rose, to Wazan Mandabadala. A very good afternoon to Miss Water. Yo, Miss Watermark. Oi. Yo, Marcos. Oh. A collective. I hope everybody's well on this lovely Sunday. Things are happening. Things are happening. Tagoza to Petronella. Tagoza to Lisedi. Absolutely, Mdumdala. Absolutely on time. Tagoza to MJ. Hey. Yeah, no. Something is in the air. Tagoza to Puti Pudding. Tagoza to Lisedi. Tagoza to Sip and Savor. Absolutely, Mdumdala. Tagoza there to Tina Makosini. Tagoza to Mango. Fortune favors the brave is what I'm hearing Spirit saying. Fortune favors the brave. Tagoza to Pasi Makosini to Mango. I wonder what that means. Fortune favors the brave. Tagoza to Miss V. Tagoza to Hope. What a beautiful love song this is, that's playing in the background. And I went in to translate the lyrics. What a beautiful message. In short, the gentleman says here, they will write a love letter, put it where you walk, and when you're ready, you'll open it and read it. Interesting. Emakosini to Seba. Gives the energetic confluence that love is in the air. It gives the energetic confluence that your new people are in the air. You guys may be not acknowledging the elephant in the room that we've been talking about for some time. That elephant may just acknowledge you. I hope you guys are absolutely well. I'm not taking any questions. Togoza there to Queen D. Alright, Togoza to Mangu. Yes. It's time. It's giving its time. You know, we're in a very interesting time here. You guys must recall how you slept on Friday. If you had a very good night's sleep on Friday, understand now Friday night ukuvuka to Saturday but a very good sleep at that. You had a quantum leap. You successfully changed timelines, and you would have experienced as well some changes as well. Oh mango, awulalanga sithando. Ooh, bantu. Yeah, this retrograde comes with the ichayisana Uranus stationing in a new house and coming out of the house of Taurus, going to visit the house of Cancer actually. So, and it brings in Jupiter and Venus into the house of Taurus, which is good for Taurians. Okay, let me start the reading. But skabalabala. Spirit, clear, concise messages, please, here for the collective. What do they need to know for their greatest and highest good? All right, so was it to Vero? Okay. This is for the week ahead. This is what you can anticipate for the week ahead. There's an official person that is going to come into your energetic confluence. If you've been waiting for a response, I see good news. I see approvals. I see one more shuffle. Ngisasho ukuthi that elephant in the room that you're not acknowledging may just acknowledge you. Ngisasho. So this week ahead, yeah, something is happening. Something is happening here. I felt that in the energy. Thokozani bantu abadala. I'm not taking any questions. So I guess born. I'm loving this energy of the song, and it's a French song, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're singing in French, which is the love language, of course, of the world. All right, I'm gonna do 4 more shuffles here. Towards the to Virgo. 3 more. 2 more. I'm seeing a very ancient connection taking shape in the present moment. I'm seeing you guys calling your soulmates. Towards to Miss Mbali. Ooh. Your soulmates are here. This, of course, is good. This message of concern is a good message of concern. There are some structures in your life that need to come down here, collective. And you know that you may have been avoiding it for some time. Togoza to no monde, togoza to no mvula. There are people, places, and things that you should have left a long time ago. And I'm getting the energetic confluence. Your time is running out. And this is for your highest and greatest good here, collective. It's not being done by spirit to spite, but it's actually here to align you to your highest and greatest timeline. 1 more keeper for the collective. Exactly. As I say that, something needs to come to an end. The coffin comes to the fore. All right. And very interesting dynamics of energies here that present themselves this present moment in time. You know, this song is actually saying to me, Guti, collective, at this point, in this juncture in your journey, let me try switch off this light, and some of you guys will still be able to see the cards without the reflection. I'll need to switch it on. Divine timing is at play. Your spirit team is at play. Source God, the universe, is now at play. You've been given an opportunity to make your own decisions. And for those that have made the correct decisions and were listening to your intuition, you're already aligned. So this is good news. Those that have been holding on, and the reason why you've been holding on, of course, you'll be saying to Spirit, Spirit, you know exactly what is expected of you. You know that you should have maybe left that place of employment some time back. You know that you should have started that business, that page some time back. You know that you should have really put an end to people, places, and things, and no longer serve your highest and greatest good, you know. And whatever you've been delaying, putting on the back burner, I'm also seeing vices being put here in this coffin. Drinking, smoking, vaping. I see some of you, like you were doing initially, making healthy choices here. Spirit is coming in to give you that additional help here. So if you've been trying to quit, if you've been trying to move on with healthy habits, I see you being very successful. Divine Feminine, definitely this message of concern will engage you this week. And I don't see you being surprised per se. I see this energetic confluence of I was expecting this to happen. It was always giving the energetic confluence of it was only a matter of time. All right. Interesting. All right. Let's start with this official person. Okay. Because Spirit is saying here, with this pillar here, this pillar is representing all of the struggles that you've had. This pillar here is representing you always being in alignment with opportunity and maybe not receiving those opportunities. Maybe seeking opportunities and not being chosen for those opportunities. And you may look back and reflect and say, but Koko, I don't even understand why I didn't get that opportunity. Why did I not get that job? Why did I not get that promotion? All right. This is a spiritual journey, I'm being told here. Now, there's this energetic confluence here of overall spiritual retribution here. Things being made right here. So this official person can represent a boss, can represent a promotion, can represent it's an upgrade here. There's somebody here that is being led to your life by spirit that is definitely going to create some big changes in your energetic confluence. Towards to Queen D, towards to Libu. So anticipate some good news here, collective. Anticipate approvals, all right? If you've got any form of approval for funding, if you've got any form of application into that needs a response, anticipate some good news, all right? This letter of concern and these concerns here have got a different energetic confluence here. Now, the Lovers. There's a choice here, collective, that you have to make. You guys have been calling in your soulmates. Remember, we've been having these readings as a show. What you've been calling in your soulmates, you've been calling in your soulmates, you've been calling in your soulmates during this period of isolation. That's how you've been calling in your soulmate. For some of you, that elephant in the room that we kept talking about, that is your soulmate. And you know, that is your soulmate. You know? Oh, it was an advert, Domdal. It's gone now. Now I'm playing the song again. And indeed, you know, everything happens for a reason, Miss Watermark. And I get the feeling that as this person comes into your life, there's noise, there's spiritual noise that is maybe deterring your frequency, making you unable to sense, detect, or recognize this particular person. For most of you, this person is right under your nose. Yeah. I get this feeling of Tagoza to Kenakabelo. I get this energetic confluence of this love is so blessed, is so sacred that it's going to do exactly what you want it to do. This is not a relationship that's going to take its own form. It's going to require you to be present here in mind, body, and spirit here, collective. It's going to need you to reflect on everything that you've learned so far, all of the karmics, all of the pit holes, all of the areas of growth and expansion that you experienced from your past people, all of those teachings. Bona 15, even on the card, Tagoza Vandavadala, they all culminate to this particular point in time. They all culminate to this particular point in time. And this new person that's coming into your life, collective, is a blessing. And it's going to require a very discerning eye, a very discerning spirit, to be cognizant of who this person is in your life. There's two doves here, collective. Tawaza to Daddy, Tawaza to Misimbali. Oh, I'm hearing birds of a feather flock together. Two peas in a pod. I'm hearing trust the process, collective. It may not be fundamentally clear to you at the present moment, but I'm seeing here some of you have drawn in your soulmate, and this is your true twin flame. And you know what it said about twin flames, right? You know what it said about twin flames, right? Right, so that's the lovers. All right, now, collective, you've been in this energy for some time now. All right, Spirit has been shouting at you and telling you there needs to be some decisions that you have to make in your life, some endings that have to happen here in your life. And some of you may have been struggling to take these decisions or put an end to certain people, places, and things that you have in your life. Spirit is coming in here with this message of concern. I'm hearing some things will experience a natural death, and some things will experience a spiritual death. So some things will come to an abrupt end out of nowhere. Right? Oh, Mango. Twin flames are demanding. A karmic twin flame is demanding. Your true twin flame is an experience that I'm hearing you always want to repeat every lifetime. That's how good true twin flames are. Alright, so I'm going to use the harmony deck because it's fun to today's reading. Angifune my ex, angifune past energy, ngifuna a harmonious energy here. So it's very clear that I'm channeling a new person here for the collective this afternoon. I'm also connecting to the energetic confluence of this quantum leap that I was speaking about that occurred over the weekend. And things are happening now. Things are happening in the presence of Mercury retrograde, and we're going to have a very different retrograde, I see. Sundays are for lovers, indeed, mahlobo. So let's see here what Spirit has here for the collective. I do see here with the cards, it's giving the energetic conference that the two of you may be still finding your footing. You may still be finding your footing. You may be still finding your place. There's this energy of wanting to express yourself. There's also this energy of also taking it one day at a time. Okay. Some of you may be experiencing uncertainty. Some of you may still feel that you may still need more time. You do have not all the time that you have here collectively. You can have all the time that you want here. All right. Bottom of the deck, we've got this Five of Swords energy. We'll find out why the Five of Swords is here. All right. And this song Nyland and Nifuna actually. Okay. It's gonna be a long play, so I don't have to stop. What is the challenge here? To the sun. Okay. Some of you here, collective, Spirit is saying here, you're going to be experiencing your past traumas visiting you, or your past triggers. Your past triggers, when this person comes in, you'll feel very triggered in a manner of speaking. I see a lot of in your head energy, whereas you guys want happiness. Now, the Five of Swords to the Sun, these are two contradictory energies here. The Sun is the happiest energy in the deck. The Five of Swords is halfway, it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's giving the energetic confidence of saying the collective has definitely learned your lesson, yes, in previous relationships. You guys are really looking for red flags, and you may be scrutinizing to see, are you dealing with a red flag? Togoza to Mutso, Isandla Ska Mutso Gelesa. I saw that. So I see this person coming into your life here, collective, and for some of you, you may be feeling triggered in the beginning for whatever reason. I'm seeing these are, it's almost spirit coming into your relationship immediately and saying, do you trust this process? Because lo muntu esimlethayo manje, it's not a person that is going to cause you harm, collective. But we need you to trust the process. So we're going to throw a curveball. So for some of you, you may have already experienced 5 curveballs with this Five of Swords that have made you be up in your head. And Spirit is wanting you to realize, Wuti, discernment is of absolute importance in this particular union. They're not even calling it a relationship, they're calling it a union. Collective, you asked for happiness. Collective, you asked for a long-term relationship. You've asked for a higher level of commitment. You've asked here for joy, for peace, for happiness. You've asked here for commitment. You've asked here for transparency. This is the Sun. You've asked here for a healed person, a healed version. I'm hearing for some of you a healed version of you. And this is who you've manifested. Now, in between, look at that. The Divine Feminine is represented by the Empress. And then here's the Sun. In between your joy, this is your Divine Feminine. In between your joy and your happiness are these past traumas. So Spirit is already saying here, Uti, right? You have autogozati, you've done a lot, you've worked a lot on yourself here, collective. It's time to trust the process. Things may not be as what they seem. Give yourself some time, give this, I'm hearing, give this elephant in the room some space, to hold space here. Togoza Vero. It's that I'm connecting to your spirit here, Vandavadal. It's a very emotional reading. Togoza Tubuidumelo. And it's not going to be for everybody. This reading is definitely for the collective that has done the work. So if it's not resonating with you, it's not your reading, right? It's not your reading, collective. But if it is your reading, it's definitely going to resonate with you. It means you've done the work. It means that the spiritual retribution, ukulungiswa, is coming in, not only in your love life, but also in your finances as well here, Bandabadala. Things are going to happen in a very beautiful and a very unique way. I'm hearing the time is now. You've been asking, the time is now. And look at this. Underneath the Empress, we've got the King of Cups. Underneath the King of Cups, we've got the Page of Wands, a new start. Look at that. Look at that. A divine pair. So definitely there would be the reason why the King of Cups appears next to the Empress and not the Emperor. You may find that your divine masculine may need a they're still on their journey. Thingibeka kanjalo. They're still on their journey, they're still discovering themselves, but they definitely have the love and the capacity for you. All right. And at the moment, to Uzim Hlongo, I'm not taking any gifts, Stand Sam. I'm doing a collective reading. Every time I do a collective reading, I appreciate all the donations that you'd like to bring forth. Ngayidla ice cream, I accept cranes and roses and flowers and the likes and the taps and the shares and the follows and the gifts. I truly appreciate them. I do this as as an offering to my calling, to the collective. Yeah, well, this is my life's calling here. And then I do personal readings as well. Thank you so much. Zimhlongo. Hey, ugogo wanuka kamnandi ngeSunday. Siyabonga umuntu omdala. So I see here one of you will be already in a spiritually, a leadership position under your spiritual cloak, while your person or you may be then in the position of being in very good hands in terms of molding, because the both of you are here for the same mission. You guys are complementary to each other, giving room and the energetic confidence for the both of you to grow and mold each other into exactly what you want to be. So you're given almost finished relationship here, but still needs some work to be invested here. There's still a lot of growth between the two of you, but you're both equally yoked and very beautifully aligned here. Very interesting. The King of Cups is the energetic confidence of somebody here who's deep in their emotions here. This is somebody here that's very mature. This is somebody here who knows what they want. This is somebody here who looks at the future and they don't have doubts, they don't play games here. Similarly to the Empress, which is representing Taurus, she's very fierce and very loyal, and she expects loyalty back as well. Marcos. And Spirit is saying here, Miss Watermark, moving address to this person already has your address, Miss Watermark. Spirit is saying, yeah, this person is here. This person is here. This is use the divine feminine. Here's divine masculine. The divine masculine is here. Your divine counterpart is here. You may be up in your head. You may be thinking and overthinking. I'm hearing analysis paralysis. Analysis paralysis. Some of you may be overanalyzing the situation, and it is happiness. It is happiness here, collective. If you're looking for confirmation, Spirit is saying, here's your confirmation here. And Spirit understands, you know what, it's going to take a little bit more than that for you to be convinced, For some of you, you're still saying, okay, Koko, siyakuzwa. Ngiyazwa. Okay. All right. The Page of Wands. Look at even the Page of Wands here. Some of you, y'all know, Kama Kutilira to love. You're approaching with caution. This is the Page of Wands. You're embarking on a new journey. For some of you, this is your new person. This is your new start. But you are cautiously approaching. Yeah, you're approaching with caution. It's almost giving a blank canvas of expectations. You don't have too many expectations per se. You've got an open heart, an open mind. And it's a spirit of surrender. I love this energy. It's a spirit of surrender. You walk in with I'm hearing a very realistic mindset here. You've made room that you're dealing with a human being. You've made room that you need to work on yourself as they need to work on themselves as well. But look at that bottom of the deck. You're still moving here, collective. 6 of Swords. You're still moving here. This is this karmic retribution that I've been speaking about. This is your person here, collective. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So slowly but surely, you're making your way down. For some of you, still a lot, still in your head, to try find out is this for me? Is this my person for real? For real? But this is the balancing of the scales. This is what I was talking about, that karmic retribution here. This person that's coming into your life is equally yoked here, collective. Ooh, why, Ngayens? Huh. Okay. There is some devil energy that is somewhat in this energetic confluence here. For some of them, they may still be struggling with some vices, but I see it very hidden, something that they're working on. For some of them, it's definitely exes that may still want to pop in, during this Mercury retrograde. But overall, I'm also seeing a very positive energetic confluence to the devil. This is somebody here that's going to be overly obsessed over you. This is somebody that's going to be very obsessed over you. And you may even feel, they may want to control you. But Spirit is saying here, this is how this person expresses their love. Okay. As long as it makes sense to you, collective. As long as it makes sense to you, yona into nje important. Now, what's happening here in the recent past here? All right. Why is this spilling on this? What's spilling on top here? The Queen of Wands. I'm hearing whatever you think about, you bring about. Okay? The reason why these cards is really on the Queen of Wands, whatever you think about, you bring about. If you're going to have negative thoughts, collective, if you're going to channel negative energy into this beautiful relationship that you've been given here, that's going to be the outcome. You're in a very powerful manifestative energy now, all right? The reason why you've been isolated, you needed all your energies to yourself to call in the soulmate. You've called in the soulmate has responded to you now. Now njengoba sekafikile the soulmate here, collective, now you need to transjugate any energetic confluences that may have been there. Now, here's another dynamic that I'm being shown here by Spirit, is that your soul is going to remember some things here, collective, that may make you feel this Five of Swords energy, because remember, you've reincarnated with this person before. All right, so it becomes very much important to Guti, as you recognize this person and you start this relationship, first and foremost, transjugate any old energy that no longer resonates with this particular timeline, because there will be some hurt. There will be some karmic energy that is still remnant here that needs just to be transjugated. Okay, I hope you guys understand Dengi Shoy, right? Because this is a spiritual connection. It's not just a mere 5D connection. I don't know who I'm speaking to. Okay. As I say that, Kuvela, the King of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Cups. There's the Hierophant. Umshadolo. Ten of Cups is the ultimate outcome. 10 of Wands is the hopes and fears. External circumstances is the Four of Wands. And Spirit's advice is the Queen of Swords here. Okay. Huh. A lot of court cards. So we've got 2 kings, 4 queens. The only queen is Nagaiboni is the Queen of Pentacles. But maybe there's a reason why that is Nagamboni Bamanj. I'm getting the divine masculine may have felt as an energy that was always elusive to you, or an energy, a collective that was at a distance from you. It almost feels like it was a thing that you always fantasized about, but at the same time almost felt out of reach, almost felt like somebody that doesn't exist, almost felt like with everything that is happening, I'm almost hearing you've been through so much heartache, so much disappointment that you are not in expectation Wuti. There could be something or someone like this that could come into your life. And this is why you're feeling the way you're feeling here. There are a bit of mixed emotions here in terms of you engaging and moving forward. Interesting. Togoza Mango. But you know what's interesting as well as I say that? You've never really lost your zest for love, Divine Feminine. Uh-oh. Yeah. Even the thing is, Yenza so it and I lose that not at all. You've always idolized, you've always had this fantasy of love. You've always had, I'm hearing you've always secretly held a torch here for spirit. You always knew that at some point in your life you're gonna get to this juncture here. Togoza Bandabadala. I'm inclined to clarify. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess, yeah. High Priestess, these are things that are hidden. This is a spiritual connection, absolutely. Hidden behind the veil. Hidden behind you doing the work, working on yourself. Definitely a reading here for generational curse breakers here. Strong energetic conference of that. As I say that, Three of Pentacles, very spiritual. You've been holding on to this for a very long time. And you've been working on yourself for a very long time. Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles to the Hermit. And you've been working the spiritual journey alone. It's been a very long and arduous journey here, collective. And you've always kept the hope. This is you, Uhlele Tembeni. The Hermit always carries the star wherever they walk, wherever they are. As you're going through as you have been going through the woods, as you've been going through the trials and tribulations, through the karmic people here, you always kept a light here, a beacon of hope here for your person here. As in, you know that they're out there. And in as much as you're experiencing these karmic people here that are not in alignment with you, you are still here, beaconing. Oh, band. Interesting. Okay. Loving that. Why is the Queen of Cups here? And this is you here, collective. You've been in alignment. You've been in your head. You've been thinking. You've been manifesting. You've been learning to love yourself. And that was the secret. And I'm hearing that was the key. The purpose of this all was that you were here to love yourself here. You had a lot of options in the recent past here. Some of you have had a lot, lots of options, lots of decisions that you've had to make. And overall, you were able to choose yourself. There's the Page of Pentacles. You guys reached the point of where you're going to have a new start here. Seven of Wands. You've created, Babizan, you've created room. You've distanced yourself from people, places, and things that no longer serve you here. You've created boundaries. You've created an environment here that is very much conducive now for what the spirit, what I'm hearing the universe is blessing you with. Now I'm also hearing that your karmic, your babizan, your past people here will be coming in. They will be rushing in as well. As this happens, as will your past people as well, in alignment with the Mercury retrograde. But what I do see happening, it's almost happening now for the majority of the collective. What I'm speaking about, if it hasn't already happened, if this person already hasn't arrived in your life, this person is definitely coming here. All right. So for some of you, as I'm reading, you guys are saying, yeah, Coco, this is actually happening, or it just literally happened, or you see it's about to happen, or it's an imminent, something that's emanating, that's germinating. It's just a seed that's about to break the ground here. Wow. You've done well. You've done well here, collective. Thokoza Mango. Hey, Urain, yeah, he's here. Yeah, no, this is a very present energy here. This is a very present energy. Why is the Hermit? Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? It's a new start. I'm hearing the Hierophant is here because this is a new start here between the two of you. You know, the idea now is for you to shine this light. You guys start off with almost this one band light, or individually. You need to grow this light and trust this light. And this light can take up to 5 weeks. This light can take up to 5 months. Maybe for some of you, even 5 years. But you know, it's not a race. It's not a race. Let's clarify the Hierophant. But it's divine. It's definitely divinely aligned here. Divinely aligned. And as I add Undolo, 11 and 5 gives me 16. You break that down, it's a 5. These are big changes again. It's another 5 with the Hierophant here. Big changes in your life. Big changes here relating to this higher purpose here, the star. Now you get the star that I was speaking about. You've been carrying this star here, collective, for a very long time. You've been carrying this star for a very long time, and Spirit is saying here, now it's time for you to experience it. Now look how that star has now grown as well into that. So it's escaped now this place of yours where it's no longer it's no longer a thought anymore. It's no longer manifestation now. Now it's manifested. Now it is here. Now I'm looking at this big star as that big elephant in the room, as that elephant that's looking you straight in the face and saying, what are you going to do now? Now Spirit is saying to you, now you know. For those who've been in doubt, those who've been avoiding it and sticking your head in the sand, because I'm seeing some ostriches. I'm seeing some ostriches, and that's why there's the ostriches. The 8 of Swords energy. You guys are in your head. You guys are in your head. You're pretending like you can't see. You're blindfolding yourselves. You're limiting yourselves. You're saying, Coco, I can't move here. I don't even see what's going on here. I'm not sure. What? 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 Togoza Mango. Hey. Oh, y'all are playing hard to get? Y'all are pretending like y'all don't see what's going on? Y'all are being disconnected? Togoza de Turufilwe. No, you can't be. There's no such thing. There's no... Exactly, Foxy. The blindfold is off now. Hey, Makosini, Tifaniko, Komdomdala. The blindfold is off. Utando, Lolinifunani, kanti. This is Utando underneath the Hierophant. Ngisasho ukuthi umshado lo. Now umshado. And this is a soul connection, 6 of Cups. Manje nifunani ke manje? Manje nifunani? Uthando lolo mos. I did say ukuthi you guys are ostriches. These are ostriches. This is an ostrich energy here. ostrich energy here, sticking your head in the sand. It's all up to you, Rain. It's all up to you. Remember what Spirit said in the beginning of the reading is that whatever you think about in this relationship, you will bring about. All right? Whatever you think about, you will bring about. So if you're going to carry these past hurts, these traumas, these unhealed wounds, because one thing that Spirit wants you to also know for sure is that in as much as this is your person, your divine masculine and your divine feminine here, in alignment here, and it's definitely a gift here, it's still a choice. The Lovers is all about choices here. All right? And you do have free will, collective. You don't have to jump into this right now. If you feel that, you know what, Gogo, I'm still overwhelmed, I really need to really work on myself, I feel that I'm going to sabotage this beautiful relationship, rather take a step back. Right? Rather take a step back rather than ruining it or self-sabotaging here. That's the message here from Spirit Uguti. You know what you have. This is a soul connection. This is an ancient, like the Keeper deck was saying here. This is an ancient, like, yo, there's something that's going to happen inside of you when you meet this person or you decide to connect with this person. Even not even physically, even in your talking stages. There'll be something within you that'll scream a very deep soul resonance here. And if you don't feel that, that's not your person. Because this is a deep soul connection. It goes far. It goes far. It goes to the original archetypes I'm being shown here of what the both of you believe what love is. Because you are the very essence of the new signature of where the new world we're going into, which will be the frequency of love. Hey, Togoza folks, it's not for everybody, this reading. It's not for everybody. If you haven't done the work, I'm speaking gibberish right now. You're thinking, it is okay, Mdomdala. You are at the right place. Then you may be asking, but why did your guides lead you here? You may be, I'm being shown, maybe still in your dark night of the souls. And the purpose of what you're going to experience now for the next foreseeable future, and I'm seeing for some of you it's going to be years, maybe even up to 8 years, is going to lead you to this point. So your guides want you to know, Buti, you are embarking on a very arduous journey. You may be meeting some karmic people on the way. You may be experiencing some heartache. You may be experiencing things that you've never experienced or anticipating to experience in love, right? They're going to shape and grow you here. And for those that have made it to the end, which is the collective that I'm reading for today, here are the spoils, here are the rewards. Here are the spoils, here are the rewards. You're done with karmic people here. Remember, you've paid your karmic debt. Yakumbula, I always say here that you're no longer indebted to these people. You're no longer indebted to your past at all, in any capacity. Any capacity. You don't owe them anything. You don't owe them an explanation. You don't owe them a hello, a bye-bye. You don't owe them anything. You don't owe them anything. Y'all paid the full price in Jalom. Hey, Mango, gunini khala, gunini nankhala nini, gunini. I'm seeing pillows here. How many times have you cried on your pillow here? Having injustice and asking God and asking your spirit guides what can do when I'm domdala, because you've just been loyal to these people. You've been giving them love and they keep putting you in these third-party situations, these karmic experiences here that bring you nothing but heartache. Kunini. You do everything right here, collective. In fact, when things becoming hard, you guys even pour even more of yourselves. All right? And Spirit is saying here, self-regulation is going to be very important in this new relationship here. Yeah. Hey, Tina, I was even shouting yesterday. Yes. Yes, Mdomdala. But this collective is a soul connection here. And Spirit is saying here, aniqaleni kahle ke collective, niqaleni kahle. Mase umbona lo muntu. Invite Source God into this relationship as a third party. Invite your spirit guides into this relationship as the third party energy. Allow them to be the pillars and the foundation of this particular relationship. Nize nibabonge abantu abadala ningabakhohlwa for bringing this person into your life. And always I'm hearing, always ask for guidance. Masen, maningasayiboni kahle indlela, ningazenzeli yenu. Maningasayiboni kahle indlela, ningazenzeli eyenu. Always come back. It's part of the process. It's part of the process for you not to see indlela ukuthi yaphi. It's part of the plan for you guys. Yabona, you're going to embark on this beautiful journey into the forest. There will be light, there will be day, and there will be night. Angit. When night approaches, don't go into here. Don't go here. Don't go into the dark places. Don't go into the dark places. Because I'm seeing both the night and the day being present in this relationship presently. And when night shows its ugly head, don't go into the dark places. Don't go into the dark places. This is new. This is new, collective. This is new. This is new to you. Even to you, this is new. Right? So pace yourself as well, collective. It's not a rush. For some of you, you may feel, hey, yeah, Spirit has got its own speed. I must say, it's got its own speed. But again, it's not a rush. All right? Take your time. Take your time. This is a very important choice here that you're making here in your life. And it's very divinely guided here. There's a lot happening here, collective. Yeah. You'll know, Foxy. Don't worry. You will know. You will know. You will know. And, you know, Njongaba are healed. They'll allow you as well to allow yourself to heal even further. Remember, I did say, Wuti, one of you will be the lead in the relationship. So Njongaba hile kahle, he's the lead. Greetings to T. Mlisana. Right? Let me clarify. Let me clarify the sun, but the sun is clear. The sun really doesn't need any clarification. But let me see, because now I'm being called to clarify the sun here. Let me clarify the sun. And some may say, "Oh, Coco, reading yako ya lena le." Thank you very much. Temperance. Temperance. Angels are here. Angels are here. The angel of temperance is here. This cup here that you've always had faith ukuthi ngelinye ilanga nami ngizophumelela, ngelinye ilanga nawe uzothola impumelelo nothando. Lelo langa selifikile ke bantu abadala. Lelo langa selifike. Look at that. 555. Thokoza Mutso. Yes. 555. Lelo langa selifikile because the temperance angel, naloge manje, they are pouring into your cup. Big changes. Fives are about big changes, collective. Big changes. And Spirit is still saying here, what you think about, you bring about. So if you're going to bring old negative energy into this, you're going to sabotage it. You're going to sabotage it. All right. And once again, here we are with the coffin and the tower here. Here are these endings coming again. All right. For your happiness to truly shine here, collective, Spirit is still saying, foot, some things need to come to an end. All right. And some of you, this tower here has not been taken down. This tower here has been built, but it has to come down now for you to enter into this new quantum leap here. And for this divine retribution to come into your life, you need to let this tower fall, collective, for your happiness to come into you. Angazi if niyangizwa abantu abadala. Ake ngiyibeke kanje. If you're gifted and usasebenzela umlungu, your gifts cannot come online serving two masters. One must die. Genza nje isibonelo. Genza nje isibonelo, because you need to trust the process. Because this is the old you. This is the old you. Yabo? This is the old you. Ndengisho. This is the old you. Concerned. And then nikugile nala nhlele esitulweni angaze nibambele ipithemba, because nalento enizibambile la azikho. Azikho lezi zinto enizibambelele la. Anginibuzi ngiyanitshela, azikho izinto enizibambelela. Lo msebenzi obambelela uthandi. Or whatever it is that you have here that you feel is tangible and you want to save it, and it's an old belief system. It's not serving your highest and greatest purpose. Your soul mission, your aligned path is shouting at you. Look at that. Your angels are standing outside here. They're saying, "Uphuma nini? Niphi inhleli phezu kwale coffin le nicula amagugu la. Nicula amagugu kwenzakalani? Aniphumi yini la kule tower le? Aniphumi yini kule tower le? Why are you not letting it fall here, collective? Nihlele ethembeni. Nihleli ethembeni. Nali themba lenu ke nihleli phezu kwalo, but how's that serving you? How is that serving you here, collective? Mhlambe ngiyalwa, ngicishe ngathi angile, mhlambe ngiyala ngizizwa, but how is that serving you? You know you're not happy waking up. Kunzima. You know that the screws are being tightened, nala ukhona. There's pressure all around. You're feeling the walls closing in. When the Spirit is aligning you and giving you divine nudges, why ungaaligneki ke wena muntu omdala? Yes, of course, there is this message of concern that you are saying here, that you're anticipating these things and genuinely you are concerned because maybe you may have some responsibilities, you may not be ready, but this tower is coming in here, collective, whether you like it or not. Like I've been saying in some of the readings, some of you will get fired. Some things will experience a natural death, some will experience a spiritual death. How long are you going to be in survival mode is what I'm hearing. How long are you going to live in survival mode? Because you've built a tower here. Not like you've built a palace and stuff. I don't know where that came from. Hey, shots are fired. Shots are fired there from Spirit. Okay. Again, sorry, I need to do this thing of proving I'm not a robot. The catch challenge. Yeah. Okay. So anticipate the tower to come in here to collective. And this tower is not here to disrupt. This tower here is not here to make your life miserable. It may feel that way. There may be some silence for a week or two, but I'm saying, Guti, the most that you will wait here once this tower falls is about 6 weeks till you are properly aligned. So you may find yourself being let go and not finding anything for about 6 weeks. This is when all the transformation is coming in. This is the karmic retribution here. All right, this is the happiness being ushered into your life here. This is the new start. This is the new world here. You're being given a new lease on life. You guys have been prepared for leadership positions here, collective. And leadership positions are also indicative of some of you being leaders in marriages as well. Brand new start. Yes, Mango. Brand new start. As I say that 4 o'clock was on the clock. Brand new starts. Tokozamdumdala. Let me clarify this 8 of Cups here, because before I get to the Queen of Wands, I'm being guided to clarify the eight of Cups. Okay. And I'm being told this reading is being ihamba kanje, because even maybe this relationship iyohamba kanje. Some things may feel ukuthi, you may feel ukuthi hayi kufanele sihambe ngo 1 2 3 4 5 6 nge-order. There may be a very unique order to this particular relationship, so some things may not come in the order that you may anticipate them to, and I hope that makes sense. That's the best way that I can explain it, right? King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands to the Knight of Cups. All right, now your biggest challenge here, collective, between the two of you, with you and this particular person, definitely your exes are going to come back into the picture here. All right. 3 of Swords speaks about past energy, past hurt, okay? And these are the people that you've walked away from, the 8 of Cups, that have hurt you here. These are the people here that you've created boundaries. These are the people that you've created distance here with them, all right? Then here comes this Knight of Cups. This is a past person here. This is somebody here that's going to come into your life and bafuna ukuhlangahlanganisa izinto. You know, I'm hearing this is a wolf dressed in sheep's clothing, you know. Hey, Usiba, the last card that we have so far here, the final outcome here, is the 10 of Cups, umshadolo, right? We know that. So, but we're clarifying ukuthi kwenzakalani in the interim size siyofika le kula mshado. Nagula, in the future, this is the future position. These lovers, konumshado lo. Even in the future position, even when you close out the final outcome, umshado. Beautiful. While all of this is happening, there will be this challenge here that you will need to face. All right. And for some of you, Spirit is saying here, continue as you are. Your boundaries are exactly where they're supposed to be. All right, don't shake now, and don't be tempted. All right, for some of you, I'm seeing that some of these past people are so deep in your energetic confidence and in your aura that they're going to identify the most perfect and opportune moments where you feel like you want to sabotage, and that's when they're going to appear. All right, so be very mindful and cognizant of that, because that's a very insidious energy here that's present here. It's going to present itself as your knight in shining armor. Kanti ufuna ukuphinda. For those who are wondering, if you were to give this person a chance, this is why I've got the King of Wands here. The King of Wands is in representation here of the divine masculine, yes, but I'm seeing it as the karmic divine masculine that was your karmic twin flame here. Well, this person is saying, Angindawo, divine feminine, Angindawo. I'm going to stand here and I know who you are, you know who I am, you know the bond that we share, and I'm going to wait here for you. Very toxic. Very toxic. And this person continues to spy on you. All right. Let's see here this Queen of Wands here. Look at the irony of that. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Yashinchaga itige. There's also going to be a new start. Yeah, this is your twin flame here, collective. Your twin flame yakole. So you've got the true twin flame and a karmic twin flame being present here at the same time. And this is where spiritual discernment comes in. Because if it was easy, everybody would do it. But you're going to find clarity here, collective. Your guides are saying here, you've got all the clarity. Ace of Swords is pure clarity. So, angeke uzibuze ukuthi ubani ubani la. Let's clarify this King of Wands, Queen of Wands. And look at that. Look at the Queen of Swords here speaking to this ex. This is Spirit's advice, ukuthi make wafika lo. Make nje wafika lo. You've got the sword. Cut them down to size. Put them in their place. Don't mince your words. It's not a time to mince your words. It's not a time here to be lenient. It's not a time to be confused. It's not a time here to create windows and gaps and to leave little, I'm seeing trails, crumb trails back leading to you. Not the time. Now you need to stand in this regal energy, in this stoic energy, in the stern energy here. All right. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands. The Emperor. Ooh. Five of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the Death, we've got the Death card here. Yeah, you're gonna have to put an end here, Divine Feminine, here to this past person and this past energetic confidence, because for some of you, you've already received clarity, but with the Five of Pentacles, there's still this energetic confidence of still maybe even missing them, or this person still feeling that they're still stubbornly in your energy. With this Emperor energy being present here, this is somebody here that could be feeling like they bully. Yeah, but this is somebody here that is coming in. I'm seeing a raging bull almost coming in upset and wanting to have their way here, regardless of what the decision that you need to take. But Spirit is saying here, this is why you're going to need to be firm here. This person thinks about you and is also manifesting you, and they don't want anybody in your life other than them. They feel that your guys' connection is also spiritual, which it was. Definitely, this was supposed to be your twin flame, but they decided to become karmic. Togoza de mangoza. Hey. Someone is feeling neglected by you. This karmic person that you've put an end things with the Death card being present here. There's someone here that you're not speaking to that feels that you're neglecting them, you're being selfish, you're choosing yourself, you're putting them out in the cold. They are feeling here that I'm almost hearing yonke le minyaka le koko ebesiyiphila, all of the history that you guys have. They are now reflecting on it. Oh, they see you clearly now. They see you clearly now, and for some of them they're saying here, Coco, we want to work on this now. Now we want to work on this now. Now we want to be on the straight and narrow. We're tired of being left out in the cold. We're tired here of, it's cold outside. It's cold outside. Wow. Thank you so much, collective. Thank you for the 100K. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Some of them feel that you're cold-hearted here, collective. They're saying, hey, you're so cold-hearted here. They don't even recognize you here. Too bad. Moving on. Spirit's advice. Cut the nonsense. Cut these people down to size. Oh, Mrs. Otamakuklolo, shame. No, Spirit is saying here, just cut the nonsense. Yeah. You need to be cold-hearted. This is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very cold-hearted indeed. Very, very, very selfish, very, very clear in thought, does not mince her words, comes in and cuts everything. Togoza mango. So cut it up, collective, cut it up. All right. External factors here. All right. It's this alignment. It's what you think about, you bring about. All right. Whatever you believe this is to be, collective, it's going to be exactly what you believe it to be. But Spirit is saying here, imithwalo phansi. You've been divinely aligned here. 11:11, and it's 11 minutes past 4. 11:11. You're being divinely aligned here. This is your life's path. This is your person. Umshado food. This is another strong marriage card here again. This has to do with family, your life's purpose, your alignment, you getting your flowers. Spirit is saying here, you're about to get your flowers. There are your flowers, the collective, and some, not just your flowers, your flowers and some is what I'm hearing. So, with the and some, I'm hearing this official person for some of you is coming in as an indication or as a response to a wish being granted. Towards a tumegi, right? So, definitely also a wish is being granted here. You're getting your flowers now, you're being in alignment, and a wish is being granted. No, this is the new person, Ndibo. Remember, Dala, cut them out. Very clear with that. This past person, Nangula. Cut them out. Past person feels, the karmic feels that you did them dirty, they miss you, they love you, they want to work on it. Rubbish. Cut this nonsense out, right? Cut this nonsense out. And I feel here that they are very manipulative. Whoever you were dealing with in the recent past, that energy that I just felt, they're very manipulative, and they may come to you with a lot more manipulative energy here as they try to confuse you on your life's path here. So do not fall for it here, collective. They may come here teary-eyed. They might come here love-bombing you. They may come back with argumentative energies. They may come here with combative energies. You don't need that in your life. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. They're going to manipulate you, Naganjan. Naganjan, they want to interfere with this. Do not allow them. All right? Hopes and fears here. Here's are the hopes and fears here, collective. Here are your hopes and fears. These endings, the 10 of Wands. Spirit is saying here, let go of your burdens. Let go of your burdens here, collective. There's something here in your life that is a burden that you cannot carry anymore. Nizamile. Togozame. Nizamile, collective. Nizamile. Nizamile. But you need to ask yourself the question, why lo mzamo wakho ungazameki? Why lo mzamo wakho lo ungazameki? It's because you've built these beautiful towers here and you don't want to let go. You don't want to let go here, collective. And Spirit is guiding you to say, Yazin, it's time. It's time. Like Spirit was saying here, le tower le, this 10 of Wands, still speaking to this. Here's the 10 of Wands to the tower. Something has to come to an end to bring in this happiness of yours. This 10 of Cups, this happiness, this new cycle of yours. This is your good karma coming in. This is your good karma coming in. And as I said in the beginning of the reading, this is not everybody's reading. This is for the collective here that has done the work, that has done the healing, that has done the shadow work, that has done the difficult things that needed to be done on your life's path. And now you're being aligned to your 10 of Cups. Oh, what a beautiful story this is. What a beautiful story this is. And I'm going to leave it there, collective. I'm going to leave it there. Bottom of the deck here of the Kippa. There's a new journey here that you're about to start and embark on here, collective. Absolutely. This is very divinely led. This is very spiritual. 10, 10. This is completion. Remember, the end of one Babizan, the summit of one mountain is only the beginning of a new start as well. We've got 10 here, we've got 10 of wands to the 10 of cups. Sheer completion here. Sekphelile, this journey here is over. Tower, coffin, tower, 10 of wands, it's over. This new start needs to come into your life here, collective. Naganjan. And I'm going to leave it there. 16:16 on the clock. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Yes, this new journey comes with a lot of blessings here, collective. Your reality is about to shift drastically, but your reality cannot shift in the places where the past places that already exist. It can't be in the past. It can be in the past. So make room for the new here is what this reading is saying here. Make room for the new. Trust the process. Be vulnerable. Because you may be for some of you you may be making wrong decisions. If you're uncertain, get yourself a reading. That's a safe way. If you also want to try another way, you can ningaphahla nibaphahlela abantu abadala nibabuza ukuthi uyena lo enimbizayo enimlethayo, then they must respond to you and tell you yes or no, yabo, and then you can take it from there. All right. So Togozabi, yes, there'll definitely be wedding bells here. Definitely wedding bells. Definitely a commitment here. Definitely. I'm hearing, what you're about to receive will feel too good to be Baibizani, will feel too good to be true. But you've earned it, collective. You've bled. You've put in, blood, sweat, and tears into yourself. You've really worked on yourself. And the Spirit wants you to know, Guti. They know that at times you may have felt that they've put you on red. They know that at times you may have felt that you may have been walking alone. They know that at times you may have felt very much abandoned on this path of yours. But this is the time where Spirit now gets to show their hand. This is the time where your Spirit team is now about to step and get into the group chat and say, "I manje ses group chat manje." Now we are here. There's going to be also an echoing resonance within you as you're going into these dark places of yours. If you allow the dark thoughts to win, that's what you bring about. But if you're able to transmutate that energy into a good, positive, energetic confluence here, you will definitely feel something move within you. And if you don't feel anything move within you deep in the soul level, that's not your person, collective. All right. This is a very deeply spiritual connection that I'm speaking about here. All right. And for the next week, I'll be doing Togos and Lovugazi. And for the next week, I'll be doing strictly love readings here, because these new connections, absolutely, some of you guys, I'm hearing you saying, "Hey, a confirmation." I'll definitely confirm for you. I'll go as far as even letting you know how you guys are aligned. I'll go as far as well as to tell you what is your soul mission need to, right? Why you guys were here to meet, and what is your purpose of your meeting here, so that you already know what is the memo moving forward that I'll do for you as well. Of course, it is a paid service, but yeah, I will put it on special, because it's a very auspicious time. It's an auspicious occasion here in a point in the universe as things are moving all very quickly here. I'm hearing things are about to really move very quickly here for you, collective. things are about to move for you very quickly here, and do not resist the changes that are going to come here into your life, your collective. This Coffin energy, this Tower energy, this Ten of Wands energy, definitely these are endings. These are endings here, all right? Be patient, Mutso. Be patient, Standosam. Be patient, but for the collective, Lengi Fundelayo, definitely this person is here. This is happening now. These big changes, these quantum leaps are happening here and now. Togoza Tundibo, Togoza Mdomdalaya. To whoever this reading is for, it will resonate almost like a personal reading. That's who I'm reading for here. It's not going to be for everyone. Like I said, Mangavule Pelin. Yeah. Togoza Kush. Yeah. Togoza Mdomdala. Togoza to Olinda. Alright. Oh, Bushebezul. Alright, Mdomdala. Alright, collective. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let us catch each other again when the universe allows. Have yourselves a wonderful Sunday. Stay blessed. Stay positive. Be open, guys, to new experiences. You've been manifesting. Allow your manifestations to reach you here. All right. Togoza to Foxy. Togoza Mdomdala. Love and light Mandavadala. Intanda nonke emakaya. Abaku. Au. Togoza meki. Togoza Bushebezulu. Thank you to Siba. Sia Tarita. Amaku Tutando. Nitandwa ndimi Bushebezulu. Nitandwa ndimi. Alright, guys. Bye for now.